secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Alright, so you already know, man, if you give me enough time, I will figure out something with a build. And this freaking nature build that I made that did really well, I found a way to really truly optimize it. Okay, so one thing that I did was that I have dropped it from 6'9" to 6'8", and by doing that, it basically opened up a whole new world of what this build can do, and the cap breakers completely reshuffled, and it became, to me, just absolutely cracked. Okay, so what we're looking at here is that this is a 6'8" center, right? Undersized center, which I told you about how 6'8" centers, you know, they either 6'8", 6'11", 7'1". When you go 6'8", you're still gonna have the ability to get that 92 defensive rebound, and then max +2 to get the legend defensive rebound if you want, or whatever. So you have the ability to rebound. You're gonna have very, 80 speed, 91 strength still to get those solid brick walls, which you don't need the strength, by the way. You don't need that, but you need it for his name. 83 on the vert, all right, which will give you that pogo stick. You have the 88 driving dunk. The cap breakers will allow you to get damn near 99. So that's why the 83 makes a lot of sense, because you're able, because if you have a 96 driving dunk with an 82 vert, you're able to get the elite two-hand contact dunks. So you will be able to get the elite two-hand contact dunks with this build, right? You have the ability to shoot the 3. 5 cap breakers here will give you an 85 3-ball, which again will give you limitless on bronze, dead eye on silver. You're able to obviously max +1 or 2 of those if need be. Then you have the pass accuracy. So the original Freak of Nature build, I only had like a 65 pass ac. Now I have an 82. Then, the Freak of Nature had an 80 ball handle with the, 70 ball handle, 66 speed with ball. And there was nothing you could really do there. Well, now the cap breakers will allow you to get an 86 ball handle with a 75 speed with ball. So I can't wait to show that. Now that's absolutely insane. Then of course you see here, you have the 86 block, which we're not worried about, trying to get anything more than that. We're happy here. We just have to have at least an 86. I love to go 84, but you have to have an 86. Keep the name. 67 steal, 74 perimeter defense, 71 interior. And then of course we talked about the block and all that, right? This build is going to be absolutely cracked, man. Like, it is going to be a fun build. A lot of people that are looking for a rare name would definitely enjoy this build, because it's going to be a rare name, and then it does everything, right? Driving dunk, shooting, ball handling, defense, rebounding, everything that you can think of, right? You have the sharpshooter, a takeover, you have lethal layup. Of course, you will be able to have, you have Dismaster, which that's another one that's actually good to have. Blur, as you see right here, you need the 80 speed of ball. I thought about doing that, but it would take some time trying to figure out how I can get that strength down, but I don't think Blur is really that desirable as it used to be, so I'm not really shooting for that. And of course, Poster Machine is going to be the big one. Now, you could be able to get the Post Up Surgeon, and again, this is all based upon the cap breaker setup, so just keep that in mind. You could do that, but I really feel like a build like this is going to be the strongest with Poster Machine, and then also using the hydration, right, which will allow you to get faster. The straight hydration for the speed, to be up and down. Like, this build is going to shine in the threes. It's going to shine in the rec, because you're just going to be able to just beat, these slow centers. God forbid it's a 7'4" that's going against you, because if you're going against 7'4", it's barbecue chicken. You can take them all the way out to the 3-point line. They gotta guard you. You can dribble right by them, dunk on them. Then shot goes up. You're not in position for the rebound, so you just actually go cherry picking down the floor. He can't keep up. Or you get the defensive rebound and you push the ball up the court yourself, right? That's what I love about these smaller center builds, is because you're able to really push the break yourself, which is really fun. Some point guards hate that, but at the end of the day, it's a massive advantage to have your center that can take the ball up the court on a defensive rebound, with the center on the opposing center not able to keep up, so they're trailing behind. So you'll always be at least 5-on-4 on a fast break. So that's a massive advantage to have. But there you have it, the freak of nature. Now again, let's take a look at these cap breakers, and we're gonna show you exactly why I say like, yo, like this is absolutely insanity about how the different ways you can go about this build. Okay, so a lot of people always ask like, yo, what should you specialize in? To me, everybody has different specializations. What if you only just specialize in rebounding? Well, you're gonna have to, get this up to a 92 then, right? If you only specialize in defense, that's going to be the one that's just like, bro, like I don't really care for the defensive side of stuff. This is the heaviest offensive game since 2K20. If you're putting attributes in a center build for defense, you're losing your mind. Dunk meters are broken, so people can't. It's not like people can just routinely contact dunk on you, right? And outside of that, it's like, what else do you need it for? I just think people just don't truly understand the game enough to they're wasting attributes and categories that it just doesn't matter. But let's take a look. So 70 plus 6, 5, 4, and 1, that'll give you an 86 ball handle. And then 66, 7 plus 2 will give you a 76 speed with ball. So you have that 75 with the 86. That's really huge. And then again, you can get 5 cap breakers here to get that 85 3 ball like they spoke on. Then you see right here, 90, 92, 94, 95, 96. That's the 96 we talked about. You get that 1 foot and 2 foot elite contact dunks. And then there's a lot of other ways you can go about this too. So you have a 91 strength, so you can actually go here and get your layup up to a 90, I think it's like a 95. And what you're able to do is get that physical finisher on gold, a Hall of Fame. I mean, there's just a lot of good things you can do with this. Same thing for your post up. You can get almost an 80. You can get an 87 post up here, 86 close shot. So the finishing is where I really like to try to go in. Well, love to go in on, because of just so many different ways you could, make this build just go crazy. Because remember, you are a center, and since you are positioned as a center, you will be 90% of the time put at the center position. That's the beautiful thing about, when you go center. There'll be a rare occasions if you're in a rec and you'll be put at the power forward, which is perfectly fine, but you'll be put at the center most of the time. It's going to be a massive advantage that you're going to have. A lot of people, hopefully you play the game enough to know that the height of a build does not matter when it comes to the rebounding, that type of sort. So being 6'8", I have a 6'8" build that I use. I actually have a 6'7" Dennis Rodman build that I use, that they put him at center a lot, and love it. Like, have no issues with rebounding. I'm still getting 20 rebounds a game. But the only downside with Dennis Rodman is just that I made a true Dennis Rodman. So he doesn't shoot, he's inside, he can't dribble. This one can. And this is why I'll be making this build. And obviously we drop some gameplay really soon of this freaking nature, but this is gonna be a fun build, man. Like there's a lot that you can do with this build. But yeah, there you have it. This is the freak of nature build, revamped, spec'd, optimized, whatever you want to call it. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do y'all think about this? Is it a W? Is it an L? But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy. I'll be back really soon on the Banger, man. When I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.